Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
She asleep?
At last. Honestly, some of the things Lucy chats about before she goes to sleep would make your hair curl. Much more to do?
Almost finished. I should be able to give it a test run tomorrow.
Good. Like a cuppa?
I'd love one. Don't worry, I'll get it.
Mr. Robinson.
Yes?
I really apologise for calling this late. I'm not waking anyone up, am I?
No.
Good. I'm sorry. Let me introduce myself. I'm Stephen Prince.
Prince?
It's about your son, Paul. I know he's out at the moment. That's why I'm here.
Well, you'd better come in, Mr. Prince.
Please, call me Steve. Nice place. Nice locality.
This is my mother-in-law, Mrs. Daniels. Helen, this is Stephen Prince.
Hello, Mrs. Daniels.
Oh, the only Stephen Prince I know writes for a scandal sheet.
Have we met?
No, but I must say some of the things you write have a sordid fascination for me. I often wonder why more people don't sue you.
Well, I have a job to do, Mrs. Daniels. And the truth often hurts.
You said you came about my son.
Paul, yes. Look, I realise it's a sensitive issue. And if you don't like what I'm about to suggest, I'll go. The only problem is that I have a story to write, whether you cooperate or not. Do you mind if we sit down?
I don't think you'd be staying very long, Mr. Prince.
Well, my paper's doing the whole story, Mr. Robinson. Terry's early childhood, how she met and married that bank robber, lived with a crime figure, married your son for love, and then shot him when he reported it to the police.
Just make sure you get all your facts right, because my son will sue you and your newspaper.
Well, that's why I'm here. My paper's prepared to pay very well for Paul's version of the story.
You won't be interested.
Well, as I told you, we'll print anyway. Now, from what I hear, this family needs money. Why don't you both talk it over quietly with Paul?
Why don't you talk it over with him yourself?
Hi. What's up?
Hi, Paul. We've just been talking about you. Steve Prince.
Mr. Prince thinks you might like to sell your story to his newspaper.
Oh, yeah, and what story's that?
All about you and Terry. How you first met her, fell in love.
Why don't you get out, eh?
I'll write it anyway, Paul.
You do that and I'll kill you now. Just get out.
Leave this family alone, mate. I'm sorry, Paul. I really am. But he had to hear it from you, or he'd have kept on about it.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night.
Anyone know?
Des?
Yep.
Oh, congratulations! Isn't it fantastic?
Where's Daphne?
Hiding the wedding dresses.
What wedding dresses?
She's gonna look sensational. Now let me get a good look at you.
Who are you?
I'm her best friend, hasn't she told you about me?
No, Daph.
You are gonna have the best wedding. I've got it all worked out.
Hi, Des.
Isn't he gorgeous? He's everything you said he was.
You told her about the wedding.
Yeah, she tricked me into it.
We agreed no one would know.
Oh, I'm not no one. I'm her best friend.
So you said. How come I've never heard of her?
I'm trying to forget the day I ever met her.
See, now only a best friend would be that insulting. Now, Daphne, you go and make us a cup of coffee, and Des, you sit down here while we get to know each other.
I'll take the two girls to the airport tomorrow morning. You can do the birthday party at 2 o'clock. I'll do the 6 o'clock, and then you can have the gorilla suit back at about 8. Listen, I better go. A charming lady let me use her phone. All right. Talk to you tomorrow. All right. I can't thank you enough for this, Mrs. Mitchell, and I promise I won't make a habit of it. As the nun said when someone gave her a sequin dress length.
Yes, well, if your phone's not connected yet...
Anyway, gave me the opportunity of meeting you. Where's the family out?
Yes, I'm staying with my brother and his son.
Gee, you remind me of a favourite aunt of mine. She's a nice lady.
Oh, well, thank you, Clive.
And if ever I can do anything for you, just let me know.
Well, it was very nice meeting you. Good night.
Night. Hey, we must all have a barbie when I get settled in.
Yes. I'll tell my brother.
Oh, and then there was that young guy who chased you from Sydney to Melbourne and back again. Now, he was absolutely loaded, but she didn't want to know about it. I just can't understand her not telling you all these things, Des.
Neither can I.
Anyway, you're the lucky one, but there's no way you two are going to run off and get married. Zoe's here now, and you're going to have a wedding to remember, whether you like it or not.
Please, Zoe, thanks for the thought, but there is no way we're going to have the big wedding.
Oh, it won't be big, just friends and neighbours.
Don't want friends and neighbours?
Oh, Look, just because you've been stood up 4 times.
Oh, you know that as well, do you?
Zoe, look, why don't we run you home now, huh?
I haven't got a home, remember?
Des, it'll be all right. Look, I know she's a bit of a rat bag, but underneath her, she's okay, really.
Look, you two sort it out. I'm going to bed.
Oh, no way. Never let the sun set on a quarrel. Remember who used to say that?
This isn't a quarrel. Look, Zoe, yeah, it's been really great meeting you and seeing that you know all our innermost thoughts. I guess that makes you a friend of the family, right?
Oh, I'd like that.
Well, as a friend of the family, butt out of the wedding. Right.
Hey, Max.
Oh, g'day, Paul.
You're still having trouble with this thing, eh?
Yeah. Hey, who are those two?
I don't know, new neighbours, I suppose.
Something funny going on in that house. I mean, you think they'd at least make themselves known? It was...
Yeah, well, you can get to know them if you want. As far as I'm concerned, the more they keep to themselves, the better.
Morning.
Hi.
Oh, we're still talking, are we?
I'm sorry about last night.
Me too. And I promise I'll stop telling everyone about the wedding, okay?
Good.
Go and give her a call, will you?
Cool.
Zoe, she's in the spare room.
She's still here?
Well, I hope so. Promised I'd wake her up so she could get a lift with you.
She's not moving in, is she?
Of course she isn't, Des.
Hi.
Morning, sleep well?
Yeah, like a top. It's a lovely little room in there, isn't it? And how's Des this morning?
Good, thanks.
Look at him, not a bit grumpy today. Oh, fresh orange juice, fantastic. Hey, I didn't dream it about you two, did I? You are getting married.
Yeah, and it's really just going to be me, Des and his mother.
And me.
No, Zoe, not you.
Okay. If you don't want your best friend, then that's up to you.
Oh! What the hell?
Door's open. No one would steal that old bomb.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a sec.
Morning. You must be my new neighbour.
I'm Max Ramsay.
Hi, Max. Clive Gibbons.
What are you?
Early morning booking, Max.
Looking for what?
Chookgrams.
Hey?
We got to get to the airport to scare hell out of some soccer star.
You mean you're running a business from that place?
Right. Just as you're running your plumbing business from your place.
That's different. I mean, this street was named after my grandfather, you know.
It was?
Yeah.
Gee, you're a celebrity, Max. We'll have to get together and talk about it later on. You know, I thought you were deliberately avoiding me. Gotta go.
As soon as I find a job and somewhere to stay, I'll come back to the coffee shop and we'll celebrate.
Yeah, well, look after yourself, okay?
You sure you got everything?
Yeah, I've only got that bag.
Great, let's go.
Now, hold on a minute. Look, if you've got no money and no job, what are you going to do?
Oh, you know me. Something will turn up. Although when I think of things like the squats...
Oh, Des, we can't just throw her out like this.
No, I'm not throwing her out. You said give her a lift and
Oh, yes, I know, but she's got nowhere to go.
Daphne, don't worry. I mean, I may be your best friend, but I'm not your responsibility. Although, when I do get a job, I warn you both, I'll be begging to rent that cosy little spare room in there.
Would you mind if I talk to Des alone for a minute?
No, there's nothing you have to say to me that can't be said in front of Zoe.
Okay. Would you mind if she stays until we get married?
No, I don't mind.
Oh, Des, you're lovely, and I promise I'll get a job today and I'll pay the rent. And as for you, you really are my
Your
very
best friend, yes, I know that. Now, why don't you take your bag and put it in your room so as I can say goodbye to the man I'm going to marry without you butting in, huh?
Call me when you're ready, Des.
I love you, Des Clarke.
Yeah, well, I can understand that.
Oh, hello. Thought you were reading in your room.
Yep, I was. But now, I'm sitting here talking to you. What were you sketching?
Nothing important. Like a cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll put it.
I'll get it. Oh.
Hello, Helen.
Hello. Madge, do come in.
It's my fault. I insisted we come over. When I heard Madge hadn't been to see any of the neighbours, I decided we would start with you.
Oh, what a good idea. Paul, look who's here.
Paul! Good heavens, I haven't seen you since you were about...
16, yeah.
Oh.
How are you, Mrs. Mitchell?
I'm very well. Such a nice house. house.
Yes, we've just finished redecorating it. Oh, please, do sit down.
Thank you.
Paul's put the kettle on.
Oh, we don't want to be a bother.
No bother at all. Excuse me for a minute, I'll get it.
How are you, Paul?
Oh, fighting fit, you know. And you?
Oh, look how he's bearing up. I do admire you, Paul.
Gran, I'm going to go for that walk now.
All right, darling.
Have a nice chat, won't you?
Bye-bye, Paul. Such a nice young man. Such a tragedy. Mind you, I did have my doubts about him marrying that girl when I heard about her background.
Tea won't be long. How are things next door, Madge?
Oh, quieter today. Max has decided to concentrate on the new neighbours. Do you know that the young man there wears a gorilla outfit?
A what?
Lucy told me. He delivers gorilla telegrams.
Max has renamed number 22. He's calling it the Ape House.
Trust Max.
You know, I used to housekeep for Max and the boys for a while.
No, I didn't know.
Yes. It was after Maria left. Oh, I don't know. There's so much unhappiness in the world. I just hope that if Desmond ever marries, he'll find a girl like Daphne.
Daphne would be the ideal girl for this.
Well, providing she could live down her background.
I agree. I mean, even if you're innocent, it's very difficult to convince people when you've been charged with murder.
That's the problem with gossips, isn't it? They never know when to let up, do they? I'll make the tea.
Yo, anyone home?
Hi, stranger. Welcome back. We heard you were home.
Hi. Where's Des?
He's doing a computer course for the bank. There's another lesson this morning. Here, come and sit down.
No. What about your ironing?
You're far more important than the ironing.
I don't know about that so much. Daphne, what did you really think of Terry?
I thought she was the luckiest girl in the world to get a guy like you.
Good for a bruised ego.
Paul, I've got to admit I like Terry, and I believe she loved you.
Yeah, she loved me, all right. She put a bullet through me, didn't she?
What really happened that day?
Well, you were arrested for the murder of Charles Durham, which, don't forget, she was only too happy to let you take the rap for. I found the gun that she'd hidden. I confronted her with it when she got home. She admitted she killed Durham, so I begged her to call the police to clear you. When she refused, I said I'd do it. Oh, she thought I was bluffing, didn't she? Then when she found out I wasn't, she aimed the gun. I kept dialing and she fired. The thing I don't know is whether she intended on killing me or not. Oh, Daff, I loved her so much. Now I hate her.
I know it's an old cliche, but you'll get over it in time.
No, I won't. And I don't want to get over it. I'm never going to trust another woman again.
Does that include me?
No, of course it doesn't include you. No, she hurt you and I'm sorry for that. Hey, we were going out together and I didn't realise what a wonderful girl you are. Shane Ramsay's a pretty lucky guy, you know.
Shane? Well, there is someone, but it's not Shane.
Someone else? Is this serious?
It is. I love him.
Well, whoever it is, he doesn't deserve you.
Oh, Paul. I just hope you find happiness one day.
Well, excuse us. I thought it would be nice for Madge to meet the girl my son was going to marry. Perhaps we should come back when you're otherwise engaged.
I don't mind them. Look, you can explain till you're blue in the face and I'll still believe the worst. But hang on, tell me, what's this about you and Des?
We're getting married.
You are. I don't believe it.
Of course, it's supposed to be a big secret. I may as well be shouting it from the town hall.
Yeah, but Des, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure. Mind you, by the time his mother finishes telling him about us making violent love, anything can happen.
Don't worry, I'll put him straight. Of course, seeing we are being accused, we could have a little fun.
Oh, get away, Paul Robinson.
Tell you what, it was a lucky day for us all when you moved into Ramsay Street. There.
I've never told you about the Clarke curse, have I, Helen?
No, Eileen, but if we could just forget about things like that and both go in next door and talk to Daphne.
Wouldn't do any good. This marriage is doomed, just like all the others. You see, one of Desmond's father's ancestors had a curse put on him.
Oh, just what is going on? Eileen's saying that Des and Daphne were getting married.
Are getting married. If she doesn't spoil it for them.
Well, if anyone's going to spoil it for them, it'll be you. I was embarrassed and shocked. I walked in there and found you...
Doing what?
Kissing.
And what did you do when Daphne told you that she was getting married? You kissed her, right?
Well, of course I did.
Well, what did you think I was going to do when she told me? Punch her in the face?
Oh, Paulie, is that what it was? She told you?
She told me that she loves your son and is going to marry him. And yes, I kissed her.
But it was supposed to be a secret.
Well, the secret's out, isn't it? Now, if I were you, I'd hot-foot it back there and apologise to Daphne.
Des and Daphne. Can't believe it.
His opponent from Puerto Rico.
Well, neighbour would come up to scratch then, eh?
I'd hardly say that.
Talking about that new mob next door for once in my life, I agree with you.
I am talking about that girl you seem to like so much. Daphne.
Now, hold on. I know more about Daphne than most people, and she's all right.
Oh, well, if all right means kissing Paul Robinson when she's supposed to be marrying Des Clarke.
Marry
then-
Des Clarke? Got rocks in your head. She wouldn't marry Des Clarke in a fit.
Possibly not, now that his mother's seen her in a compromising situation with another man, but they were to be married next week.
Look, it's none of your business. But ever since that girl clapped eyes on Shane, she's been crazy about it. I mean, all he's got to do is ask her to marry him. She'd do it like that.
How little you know about the street you live in.
Tess and Daphne. No, wait.
He's gonna get him.
Mr. Gibbons.
Hi, Max.
Listen, just want to give you a neighbourly word of advice.
Great. Could we have a drink later? I just got to pay the girls off.
Oh, actually, it's about you and the girls.
What about it?
Some of the neighbours don't like the way you're turning the street into a zoo.
Oh, sorry about that. Who are they? I'll go and tell them to mind their own business.
Well, they wouldn't like that either, see?
Oh, I see. You're their spokesman, are you?
Yeah, well, I suppose I am.
Good. Well, listen, Max. We've just been out to the airport in a wild goose chase. The guy that took round was for didn't turn up and we didn't get paid. I'll have to pay those two girls out of my own pocket. And the last straw is for a bunch of wowsers to start whinging about their street looking like a zoo.
Listen, this street was named after my grandfather.
That's the second time you told me that today. Listen, I had to move out of my last place because of a guy just like you, so I understand what you're about, Max. You don't care what people do so long as they do it your way. You'll find I'm a very good neighbour so long as you leave me alone. But if you butt into my life, all hell will be let loose in the street. Have a nice day.
Daphne,
Yeah?
I'm sorry about embarrassing you like that in front of Madge Mitchell.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. And on top of everything else, I had to go and tell her about the wedding.
Oh, look, don't worry about it. And let's face it, Des and I don't have that many close friends anyway. And if Helen or the Robinsons turn up, well, that's great.
What if Shane Ramsay turns up?
Oh, relax, Eileen. If I'd wanted Shane, I wouldn't have proposed to Des, would I?
Oh, we're back!
Hi, Mum. Where's Daphne?
In her room. She won't be long.
Oh, you're Des's mum.
Yes. Who are you?
This is Zoe.
Oh, where did you two meet?
Oh, right over there. I took one look and threw my arms around him, didn't I, Des?
Does Daphne know about this?
Mum, Zoe is Daphne's best friend.
Hi. Hello, Zoe.
Hi. Des gave me a lift home. Isn't he great?
Mm-hmm. Did you find a job?
No, but I will. I just know it.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Des, your mother has something to say to you.
What about?
About the wedding.
What about the wedding?
Well, owing to a slight misunderstanding, I told Madge Mitchell, and she told Max Ramsay, and Helen knows.
Des, the whole of Ramsay Street knows about it.